Hey, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot doing a quick read for you with this die, choosing the decks to make the message you need to hear. At the end, we're going to do 6 cards down as Destiny, and then we're going to do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I will point that out in case that's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. There is a playlist called Random with deck reviews that I did in it. There's like 10 to 12 deck reviews, 6 to 10 minutes long in length, if you're looking to purchase a new tarot deck. And I think that's it. Yeah, if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to hit the like button. And if it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out some of the other signs, because you can look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Any of those, can resonate. So, or you can look at all 4 and put together the complete pictures. There's that. That's what I do. All right, so let's roll. All right, so we are starting off with a Oracle card. It is Psychic Tarot. Actually, that is a tarot deck. So it's kind of both, but it's a tarot deck, but it's a very strange one. And you'll see, if you haven't seen this deck before, you will totally understand in a minute. So, I even made a cheat sheet because it is a very strange deck. All right, so Observe, which is number 12. That is, okay. So some of you all might be feeling stuck. And trying to connect to higher power, just to try and maybe, I don't know, see things differently, trying to get a different perspective. Some of you all might be feeling stuck in your life somehow. All right, so let's shuffle, and then we'll shuffle the deck of spreads and see which spread we're going to do for you first. All right, so. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for y'all? What do we have? Self-alignment business spread. What is the deal with everybody? All right, so your first spread, I'm going to try to do 3, but your first spread is a career one, business spread, or if you're starting a business. Okay, so for anybody out there that's thinking of starting a business, this one's for you. If you're not thinking of starting a business, then just fast forward to the next spread. But this one is interesting. It says your role and purpose, to help people move on in some way. So maybe like a counselor, possibly. I don't know. Somehow you're going to help people move on from disappointment. It definitely sounds like a counselor, but so that's your role and purpose. Why do you want to start this business? I feel like you've been looking at your options and you're not really like happy with maybe the options you have right now in life, so you're looking at something different. Maybe some different job, different business, whatever. You want to do something different. You're not happy with what the options you've so far been dealing with, jobs or career thing, businesses. What would you like it to become? Successful. That's kind of a given. You want it to be quickly successful. So you want it to move, you want fast pace and lots of career growth. That makes sense. Success and growth. What would you like it to become? This is, who doesn't, right? If you're going to start a business, why would you not want it to be successful, right? So there's that. What you can offer customers. Now this is interesting. So you have the ability to offer them the ability to compete in some way, to be competitive. Now this card says challenging times. This is supposed to be the 5 of Wands. This represents the 5 of Wands in the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. It says challenging times. But in this case, I feel like you give people a fighting chance in some way. You help them to compete, to really stand up for themselves, even though I know it's not the 7 of Wands, but you help them to compete. What makes what you offer special? growth. I mean, it's almost like personal growth. Look at this. It's almost like personal growth. It says awaiting results, but look at this. Look at the visual. It's like you offer them personal growth in some way. Who is your ideal customer? Someone who's probably not. Oh yeah. So if you might be, your ideal customer might be somebody who's just not happy with where they are in life. They're not emotionally satisfied. That definitely sounds like a relationship counselor, or a career counselor. But you know, it sounds like a counselor. And so, you know, the person is looking. They want something different. They're not happy where they are. They're not emotionally fulfilled. They may also not be aware of what they... I'm getting distracted. I've got animals outside doing things, animals here doing things, animals out there doing things. And then there's this guy. This is Joey. He's old as crap. His birthday is on the 9th. Alright. He'll be, what, 4... Oh my god. Are you going to be 14? Holy crap. There's no way. No. 13. He'll be 13. Yeah, you're still old, though. Alright, so, for a cat. So your ideal customer is somebody who's just not happy where they are. And look, this is the visual. Okay, so, you know, they have opportunity, whether or not they realize it. How can you serve them? Alright, so I think you help them develop inner strength. And that strength is going to be like a shield, or they can wear it like a cloak. I know that sounds funny as crap, but they can wear this inner strength almost like a cloak. Because look, and the ability to self-reflect as well. So they're going to have control over their emotions. And you're going to give them the ability, you're going to give them strength. They're going to help them develop strength. What do you need to start? So, what in the heck? Yeah, this is a chakra. So, I almost feel like you need right now to just really listen to your gut. Go with gut instinct. Okay, it's the third eye chakra card. See, this is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck. So this is what you get. But you need to, you know, what you need to start, you really need to pay attention to your gut and any kind of, go with, you know, what intuitive guidance you're getting. Are you prepared? I'm going to say yeah. But you might be a little bit rigid in your thinking right now as to what, you know, what it entails. Because this is like the Four of Pentacles. And Four of Pentacles is usually being kind of rigid, kind of being stubborn, and kind of not wanting to release something, or not wanting to open up in some way. So, all right, so this is, you know, are you prepared? You need to open up a little bit. I know, my nails look ratty because of that. So, I'm going to say you are prepared. You just need to just open up a little bit and not be so rigid in your thinking about whatever this field is, or whatever this business is. But be open to new opportunities. All right, so that took way longer than it needed to. Six of Pentacles is things being balanced out, giving and receiving. I like this. This is on the bottom of the deck for this particular spread. So if you're starting a business, look at all the hands opening up to receive, you know, light, to receive energy, sharing energy, providing insight. So somebody out there, there's going to be an Aquarius out there that is going to be a career counselor. I mean, well, a relationship counselor, a career counselor. This cat is about to get booted into the bathroom. Here, go, 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 go. You're bugging me. You're bugging me, buddy. All right, so let's see what the next one is. And I'm not doing a Celtic cross. All right, so 6 is Modern Witch Tarot. So this is one of the decks that I reviewed in the playlist, the random playlist. All right, so the next one is Get Rich Quick. So if you are having financial difficulty, I'm having voice difficulty, but if you're having financial difficulty, or you really want to increase your abundance, this one is for you. And we're going to make room here. All right, so Modern Witch Tarot, 7 of Swords. So either some of you have been dealing with sneaky people, and that's affecting your money. These kind of people might be affecting your money. Or you're not actually sharing with other people information that can help them, and in kind, the universe may not be sharing that information with you. I know that sounds funny, but you get what you give, right? So, why are you currently blocked from financial abundance? I feel like you might need to heal from something. Dude, I swear to God. The cat. It's the cat. It's one of the cats. So the Queen of Cups, but look, see how the Queen of Cups is kind of focused on the cup. So it's like, healing, focusing on self-love. So while you're currently blocked, you might need to focus on self-love. What is one lesson you need to learn about money in order to increase your bank account? That sometimes you need to take time out to go within and relax, because if you're stressed out, it's gonna block you from financial abundance. He's playing with the charging cord. All that racket, that's what that is. But this is what right here, this is what you need to learn. The lesson you need to learn. What area of life should you be focusing on in order to increase your income? Seeing how far you've come and actually seeing what you have, like really taking a good look at what you have, what assets you have, what money you have, what's coming in, what's going out. If you have auto debits, look at your bank statement, look at any credit cards, look at every place where money is going out or being debited. Get off me. And you'll see like any kind of little auto debits. Nip those things in the bud, because they can add up. Little leaks sink big ships. But this is you analyzing things and looking things over and deciding whether or not things are worth it, is it worth it, I don't know. I mean, I love iTunes, so I spend the $10 a month for iTunes. I love it, but not everybody would feel that way about it. So some people might look at it and go, is it really worth $10 a month? Am I really getting my money out of it? Okay, so what do you need to give in order to receive? Honesty with yourself and with other people. I'm about to kick your butt. I don't know what you want, and everybody here. This is now see, I try to put him in front of the camera, and then he runs away. Come here. What are you, camera shy? Yes, he is. And it's funny because we have the same birthday, and he just had his birthday yesterday. Oh, I didn't get him a birthday gift. Pookie. Oh, okay, so this dude, come here, don't be scared, don't be shy. Aw, little old man, born June 28th. Not recently, obviously, 2013. But he wants attention. Very good. And apparently a belated birthday gift. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I completely forgot your birthday. All right, so what do you need to give in order to receive? Complete and total honesty with yourself and with others. Being very clear. Being very clear. Facing things, not avoiding things. Not going, okay, I know that bill for such and such is coming in. I can't look at that right now. I can't deal with that right now. Facing things and being very clear. Like the fact that I can clearly hear my dogs barking on the porch, and I'm just going to assume the neighbor is in the backyard messing with their garden. They're on the other side of my land. How do you keep yourself, or how do you help yourself get into the wealth mindset? Be decisive. Be very decisive. Be very decisive and make a judgment call. make like the Judgment card is like a card of like not just decision making, but like big time. Like that's when you make big decisions. You're like, okay, I gotta get this shit together. I gotta get this shit right. You know, I gotta fix this. It's big decision making. So you've got to make a firm decision to get on track with your finances. What fear about money do you need to release? Interesting that you have the King and Queen of Swords in this same spread. So this is a very important spread for a lot of you all out there. What would be the fear with the Queen of Swords? I'm getting nothing on that. I'm not getting anything off of that. The Queen of Swords is a card of, usually if it describes a person, it describes a person who's very cold and calculating. I don't know, don't want to say calculating, yeah, I'm going to say, but very cold, often calculating and just very biting with their words. But as a fear, I mean, are you afraid that, like, that could be it? Maybe you're afraid that if you are someone who is financially abundant, that you might become a very cold and calculating person, that it might take the, you know, the loving, passionate part of you away. Maybe you're afraid of money taking over, making you just this cold person. I don't think you have to worry about that. I really don't. That is not a concern. That's really not a concern. All right, so what is on the bottom of the deck? The Hangman again. So you got that in the beginning, I think, on the bottom of the deck with this one. And so you're probably feeling stuck. So maybe you're feeling stuck financially, because this is the Hangman. This is the, you know, being stuck and trying to see things from a different perspective. Hopefully not feeling like you're being sacrificed in some way, you know, financially. Hopefully not. All right, so I'll do, do we do one? We'll do one more quick one, and then, because I spent way too much time on that. Cosmo Tarot. So this is a fluff deck. So the fluff deck, Cosmo Tarot, is going to do Twin Flame Soulmate Spread. Okay, so it's going to be a quick one, though. Their energy. All right, so what's on the bottom of the deck? The Page of Wands. Okay, so could be a sex thing. Could be a sex thing. Their energy is represented by the Eight of Wands, quickly moving towards you, like rushing you. So maybe they like to move things too quickly. Your energy is represented by the World. So I feel like you're very accepting of all people. You like everyone. You get well, for the most part. I mean, if you decide that you don't like somebody, you really, really don't like them. But for the most part, you get along with pretty much anybody. You're down to earth, and you might like to travel. So you're not real, like, you're not really a stick in the mud. You're not somebody who's stuck. You're free spirited and accepting of all. Their blockage, the Three of Wands. So that's their blockage, is that they're always stuck waiting and watching. It's not their blockage. They spend too much time waiting and watching. Look, this is the waiting and watching card. Just waiting and watching, waiting to see what you're gonna do. Your blockage, the King of Cups. So I don't have to stitch this together. I really don't. Okay, Aquarius, sorry about that. I was just a little bit worried because the last time they were flipping out like that, a fox came in and killed a little baby goose in my front yard. And I was like, I'm not having anything like that happen again. So when they flip out like that, I kind of have to check it out. So your blockages, it says the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is like a, mature, emotionally mature person. Are you too mature for this person, or maybe you just don't feel like they're on your level? Maybe you choose people that aren't emotionally mature. What connects you? The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is actually a card of like, not really, okay, so it can be a card of an apology, but it can also be a card of someone who doesn't really have a lot financially going on. So I don't know if you and this other person are not, like if you both don't have a lot of resources, would that be what connects you? Message from Spirit is the Justice card. So make sure, because it says message from Spirit, make absolutely certain that things are fair and balanced, okay? That both people are contributing financially and emotionally and, you know, everywhere. The communication is the same. You don't have one person doing all the reaching out. You don't have one person paying for everything. You don't have one person, you know, expressing their emotions. What is the outcome? The King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is either someone who's just extremely financially stable, or it can be someone who's too focused on resources. I mean, I know this card really doesn't tell you much. This is their version of the King of Pentacles, but you know, just very stable. Someone who's very stable. So I don't know who your twin flame soulmate person is, but if it's a current person, this person likes to move too quickly. They spend, like, they'll rush, and then it's all like they're just kind of sitting, waiting, and watching. You could be connected by both of you feeling like you don't have a lot in the way of resources. There's a need for things to be fair and balanced, and hopefully, it says the outcome is King of Pentacles. Hopefully that ends up being both of you being very stable together. If you're not together, you're going to be stable. Hopefully, the dark side of that would just be that there's a focus on materialistic. So hopefully that's not the case. So I gotta stitch this together, so I'm gonna try not make it too long. All right, so 6 cards down is Destiny. I don't think anything else repeated. Although it's not easy with this deck, because you're gonna have to translate and like what's what, you know. All right, so they have abandonment issues. Oh, Aquarius, that's your person. They have abandonment issues. Success in love, though. Gotta like that. Success in love. Pay attention to the signs from the universe. It's saying put aside some money, but it's in reverse. So maybe you don't need to worry about saving right now. I don't know. Buy the shoes is also in reverse, so there's that. Maybe put aside some money is reversed because right now you can't put aside money. I don't know. Rehab is sideways, so maybe it's a consideration. And someone is completely obsessed with you, just so you know. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, all right, if you're dealing with an Aries, okay, there's that 4 of Cups on the bottom. Okay, I'm not gonna take all those. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, let's see. Okay, they kind of want to end things, but you're gonna hear from them. There's gonna be communication. They're gonna cut through. It's gonna be honest communication. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're kind of chilly to you and focusing on, you know, the life of luxury or trying to just enjoy the good life in some way. If you're dealing with, of course, if you're dealing with a Gemini, they want to work together. They're looking at their options though. Hopefully they're not seeing you as an option, because the 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Hopefully you're not an option and they're not dealing with somebody else. Cancer is spending too much time right now just kind of looking things over to try to decide whether or not it's worth it. They're going to offer you true love, though. It is real love. The Leo is going to come rushing in with an apology. The Virgo is trying to be patient, and they're kind of a playboy, playgirl. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're feeling left out in the cold, and they're kind of all up in their head. You're stressing them out. They're stressed. Maybe they're stressing themselves out. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're kind of bossy. They're kind of bossy and controlling, and they're focused on just money and stability right now. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I feel like they are sneaking away from this commitment or this making a decision. What? They're sneaking away from making a decision in love, it looks like. 7 of Swords and 2 of Cups, so that's what I get. Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they want a new start. They're kind of being quiet right now. They're just kind of hiding out and seeking answers. If you are dealing with a fellow Aquarius, they're focused, excuse me, focused on healing. I need to focus on healing, apparently. They're focused on healing right now. And they might be ignoring you or blocking you, making you feel rejected. If you are dealing with the Pisces, they're going to come rushing in. They don't want things, things to blow up. Or maybe they might be bringing that. The Pisces might be rushing in to bring the chaos, now that I think about it. And here, you all might be walking away for something more emotionally fulfilling. But look at what the Pisces is doing. Look, it's like they're rushing in and bringing the chaos, right? All right, so thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.